Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're breaking down 7 specific things a woman will say when she's developing real feelings for you. Did you know that women tend to express their emotions more through subtle language cues than direct confessions? In fact, biology plays a big role in this. Dr. Helen Fisher, a biological anthropologist, explains that emotional attachment activates specific areas of the brain linked to trust, vulnerability, and connection, which is why women often test the waters with their words before revealing their true feelings. So instead of saying, "I like you," outright, they might say something sweet, thoughtful, or deeply personal that reveals how they really feel. As feelings start to grow, the way she speaks to you begins to change. She may start expressing care, admiration, or curiosity in ways that feel casual. But behind those words, there's often something much deeper going on. Whether she's checking on you more often, talking about the future, or opening up emotionally, these aren't random conversations. They're signs she's becoming emotionally invested. So stick around until the very end, because by the time we're done, you'll have a much clearer understanding of what her words might really mean and whether her heart is starting to move in your direction. Let's jump right into it. 1. I feel like I can talk to you about anything. This phrase might sound simple, but it holds a deep emotional meaning. When a woman says this, she's not just making casual conversation. She's letting you know that she feels safe, heard, and emotionally connected to you. According to a recent study published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, emotional safety is one of the strongest predictors of romantic attachment. The study found that people who felt they could open up and be themselves without judgment were more likely to develop long-term feelings for their partners. So when she tells you she can talk to you about anything, it means you've created a space where she doesn't feel the need to hide or hold back. She trusts you with her thoughts, her fears, and her truth. And that kind of trust only grows when emotions start getting serious. This kind of emotional vulnerability doesn't happen overnight. So if she's saying this to you, there's a good chance her feelings are already much deeper than she's letting on to. I love how you always. This phrase is more than just a compliment. It's a quiet confession that she's noticing and valuing the little things you do. Whether she's talking about your sense of humor, the way you treat people with kindness, or how you always check in to see how her day went. What she's really saying is that your presence has a positive impact on her life. These kinds of consistent compliments show that she's paying close attention to who you are, not just what you look like or what you do. She's appreciating your personality, your habits, and your energy, the core parts of you. And the fact that she says always means she sees you as someone reliable, someone who brings comfort or joy again and again. This kind of admiration doesn't come from someone who's just being friendly. It usually comes from someone whose feelings are growing stronger. So guys, if she's telling you things like, "I love how you always make me laugh," or "I love how you always know what to say," take it as a sign that her heart is becoming more invested in you. 3. I've never told anyone this before. When a woman is developing feelings for you, one of the clearest signs is emotional vulnerability, and it often shows up in the words, "I've never told anyone this before." That statement means she's choosing to let you into a part of her world that most people don't get to see. She's opening up about something personal, maybe even painful or deeply meaningful, because she feels a growing sense of trust and safety with you. According to psychological research, emotional intimacy is built through self-disclosure, the act of sharing personal thoughts and experiences. When she shares something she's kept private, her brain releases oxytocin, which strengthens the emotional bond between two people. It's not easy to be vulnerable. So if she's saying this to you, it's a powerful indication that her guard is coming down. She's no longer worried about judgment or rejection. She wants you to understand her on a deeper level. That level of trust usually only comes when real feelings are starting to grow. 4. I was thinking about you earlier. This phrase might seem casual, but it's actually one of the strongest emotional signals a woman can send when she's developing feelings. She's not just giving you a random update. She's letting you know that you're on her mind, even when you're not around from a biological standpoint. This kind of emotional attachment is linked to the brain's reward system. According to neuroscience research, the brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical, when we think about someone we have romantic feelings for. So, if she tells you she was thinking about you, it likely means that just the thought of you gives her a sense of comfort or happiness. These thoughts aren't forced. They come naturally when someone is emotionally drawn to you. She might think about something funny you said, wonder what you're doing, or even hope you're thinking about her too. Either way, you've made a lasting impression on her brain and her heart, and that's a powerful sign. Her feelings are growing stronger. 5. I could see us doing that together. When a woman starts casually envisioning future scenarios that include you, whether it's something as simple as trying a new restaurant together, planning a weekend getaway, or even joking about shared experiences down the road, it's often a subtle but powerful sign that her feelings for you are deepening. The phrase, "I could see us doing that together," carries more weight than it might seem on the surface. It reveals that she's not just living in the present, but actively imagining a life where you're a consistent presence. This kind of future-oriented thinking suggests emotional investment, as she's mentally placing you in the context of her long-term experiences, dreams, and routines. It's her mind's way of testing the waters, exploring the idea of you as more than just a fleeting connection. When someone begins to visualize you in their future, even in small offhand ways, it means they're starting to see you as someone worth keeping, around someone who fits naturally into the unfolding story of their life. This shift from me to us is a quiet but telling indicator that her heart is opening up to the possibility of something real, something lasting. So if you notice her dropping these hints, chances are she's not just passing time with you. She's genuinely starting to fall for you. 6. I wish you were here right now. When a woman says, "I wish you were here right now," she's not just being sweet. She's revealing a deeper emotional desire. This kind of phrase shows that your presence brings her comfort, happiness, or a sense of peace. And when you're not around, she feels the absence. She could be surrounded by people or even doing something fun. But if she still wishes you were there, that's a clear sign you hold a special place in her heart. It means she doesn't just enjoy your company. She needs it to feel complete in that moment. According to emotional psychology, feelings of longing are often triggered by strong emotional bonds. When we miss someone, our brain releases chemicals like oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which deepens our emotional connection and reinforces the desire to be close. So if she's openly telling you that she wishes you were by her side, It's not just about physical presence. It's about emotional closeness, connection, and possibly even love beginning to take root. 7. I feel different around you. When a woman says this phrase, she's not just making a casual statement. She's letting you in on something deeper. That word, different feeling, is often her way of describing a mix of emotions she might not fully understand yet, but that she feels strongly. It usually means she's experiencing chemistry, emotional comfort, and possibly even the beginning stages of falling for you around you. She may feel more relaxed, more understood, or even more alive, like something just clicks. Her guard comes down a little easier. Conversations flow more naturally, and being near you makes her feel good in a way she doesn't feel around others. This word different could be the flutter in her chest when she sees you, the way time seems to pass quickly in your presence, or how she finds herself smiling for no reason when you're on her mind. In simple terms, it's emotional connection, that spark, that can't be forced or faked. When a woman shares that with you, she's showing you that you've touched a part of her heart that not everyone gets to reach. If you've been hearing any of these phrases from a woman in your life, chances are her feelings for you are growing stronger than you think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights